I'm Dan Galusha and welcome to another edition of Shoot and Plink, and today we're not going to be shooting. We're going to be talking about Plano cases, and I've got a mess of different ones here that I use, and I'm going to tell you the way I use them. There's some, they're very versatile, so you can do just about anything you want. First off, I'm leaning on this one right here, so I might as well start with it. In fact, what I use this one for, and this is a Magnum field box, as they call it. I use this as my gun cleaning kit. There is an insert in the thing, a tray, that you have a handle. I took that out so that I can put other things in. There's also slots down in here. I got like my Hoppies gun cleaning mat. I got a lot of other stuff in here, gun cleaning kit up here. I've got all of my boar snakes filed away in here. Like I said, there is, and I will try to show it to you here. Let's see what happens. There. You can see inside there are compartments, and I use those that way. And there's also, as I said, there's a tray that goes on top, but I took that out. And up here, there's another little deal. And I've got the one that I use the most for my Henrys. This is a 22 cleaner. It's a boar snake, a Hoppies boar snake, and I use that. And also this Coast light. Now those are really handy too. These little Coast lights, it's an AR8 they call it, it's a rechargeable. I use that to sight up my bore. Put it down, open up my Henry rifle, put it inside and look up inside and see how dirty they are. Do the same thing with pistol. As I said, that's what I use this one. And I put all this stuff back in because I got a lot more to show you. And since we're talking about gun cleaning kits, a lot of people like using this shooter's case as a gun cleaning kit. And it's just a very good idea because of the trays, and I will show you why. This shooter's case, it has got the end flaps right here. Take that off just like that. This removes. Then you've got another work tray and another one here, and then you have these, and you put those on both sides, slide them down in, put it over here. There you go. Now you can put your rifle into here. You will slant downward so that you can work on it this way. But I'm doing something a little bit different. I'm using this for my field shooting case when I'm shooting with a rifle. In fact, I have used this as my rest area to shoot with. It's a little bit different. It's not your vise or anything like that, but it does work. And you can, with this, once you do that, you can put this one back in first. This will snap right down inside of here so that it will hold tight, just like that. Now you got a handle to pick it up here. The one thing that you can't do is put that one there, and you put this one here. You cannot latch this down because the latches are on the side. So you don't have that as a handle, but you can have this. And like I said, there's a lot of nice spots in here for if you want to use this as a gun cleaning kit. And I would definitely recommend it. It's just that I use the other one. Now, while we're talking about using this as a rifle range type thing, how about a regular range bag? And what I do with this is I use this for my pistols, and I happen to have one of the soft-sided pistol bags in here. In fact, I might as well even show you that. Actually, what this kit comes with is one of these gun guards like this, and we'll get to that in a little bit. That goes right in to this slide section right here, just like that, and there's a Velcro slab that goes over it. But as I said, I put this one in here, and this has got a lot of nice little compartments. I've got my magazines in here. and there's a spot that you can slide them right into inside of that. And the gun itself, I've got my Browning 1911 22 gray in here, and it's not going to fall out because it's got a little Velcro area there to hold up. Sticks right in there, real nice, soft sides to it, and you got another big compartment up here where you can put things. And like I said, that's a gun guard. It's a soft sided case. This is the medium size. Really like this little case. But we're going to get to the range bag. Now this is the one that I use, like I said, for my pistol. I'll put it inside of there or whatever. And inside of here you got a lot of space. I mean a lot of space. I've got my headphones here, my hearing protection, my ear protection. I got my Henry sight adjustment. Now this one actually will go in my other case, my rifle case, but I've got it in here, and that's my adjustment deal. I've got some extra ammunition. I've got a toolkit, again, mainly for my rifles. This is a what they call a precision toolkit, so it's got a lot of different things in it. There's glasses, there's eye protection, the whole thing in here. I mean, all of that fits down inside of this. And then on top, right here, you've got another little spot where you can put things, and I happen to have a pin for marking on the target. I've even got some extra ammunition in there, as you can see. Like I said, I was going to tell you about the case. I might as well tell you about that one. This is the gun guard case. It's basically made for a one pistol, but I happen to have both of my Umarex BB pistols in there, my Smith & Wesson 40 and also my Beretta. Fit in there very nicely, and as you can see, they're like a full-size gun. So both of those fit end for end. They won't hold a lot of extra magazines, but for those it don't make any difference because I don't have any anyway. Now for ammunition, well, I like to store them in this. This thing's a little heavy. This is the large waterproof case, and they got 3 latches on them. You can see them right here. You got 3 latches. Opens up. I got this full of all of the stuff for my BBs and pellets, all my Umarex things. Like I said, all sorts of stuff. Magazines for my Crossman. That's all my BBs and pellets. Well, I've also got a couple more of these. And what I use those for are my 22s. And why I've got 2 of them is I've got one and I label them. And as you've probably seen the label on there, I would definitely recommend that you have labels. I put the label on there for the BBs and the pellets. Okay, I've taken 2 of these, split my 22 ammo up, and I've got one that is for the higher velocity, 1240 on up FPS rating, and the other one's a lower one, where I got my Aguila 500 FPS, which is the quiet one, on up to 1200. And so that way I know which one I can grab, get my ammo, and away I go. Got a couple more gun cases we're going to talk about. One is the all-weather job. This is quite a case. This is great for traveling, or if you're going to be hauling your guns a little bit further, you want to lock them. It's got locks on it. It's even got an extra lock hole so you can put more locks in here. I mean, you can re-lock this thing up if you want. You got 4 latches, and actually 5 out in the middle. These 2 are lockable on either side, like I said. This one's lockable, that one's lockable. Open this thing up, and you've got lots of foam protection, as you can see. In fact, this, I've already cut this out for a Henry rifle that's got a scope on it, but I put it back in, and I actually will lay the guns right on top of this, and I'll carry maybe, well, say if I'm taking my pellet and BB guns, I'll put like 2 pistols in here and the Umarex NXG rifle, and away I go. I've got them all right there. But if I want to take a quick trip somewhere, I don't want to do all this. This thing is heavier, as we can tell. But it's very, very well made. It's waterproof. It's like they call it, it's all weather. So, what am I going to do if I'm going to take a quick trip and grab a rifle? I'm going to use one of these. These are really a nice little gun guard, as they're called, Plano gun guard. And you got your zippers. Easy zip, the whole thing comes open. And there's my Umarex NXG. Got that right there. And it fits that real nice. It fits all my Henrys. I happen to get the smaller one, what they call a compact, and you can see it's all, and I've even got an extra scope in there, by the way. It's all padded. It's a very, very nice unit. And like I said, this is what I use, all of my Plano stuff, and that's just a kind of a quick rundown. Nothing more boring than looking at a lot of cases, right? Well, I did want you to see this stuff and see what I carry this around, because you don't see it normally, I mean, in any of the other videos. So until next time, shoot safe and have a great day of blinking.